Hey guys, Caitlin here with Photobella.com to show you the new Quick Quotes Canvas kit called Moments Like This. Here's the finished canvas right here. The kit will include your 16 by 20 stretched canvas, powder puff chalking ink, all of the laser die cuts that you need, ribbons and other embellishments, and of course all the paper that you'll need. You'll also need a few more supplies to put this great kit together. You'll need a paper trimmer, scissors, a ruler and a pencil, adhesive. You'll need both dry adhesive and wet adhesive. And finally, you'll need an 8 by 10 inch photo. Alright, gather your supplies and let's get started. Okay, so in order to prepare for this project, you'll want to first punch out all of the die cuts from the chipboard and also the paper, and you'll want to layer the paper onto the chipboard where it is asking for, like on this one. And also, using the powder puff chalking ink, you'll want to chalk all the edges of the chipboard, paper, embellishments, and anything else that you'd like to have chalked, like this here. And after you have all of the chipboard and paper die cuts out and chalked the way that you'd like, you'll want to cut your ribbon. With the wide ribbon, you'll want one 25-inch piece and one 12-inch piece. And then with the sheer ribbon, the wired ribbon, you'll want one 30-inch piece and one 8-inch piece. Alright, and once you have all of that prepared, you'll be ready to start your project. Okay, so first take one of the butterfly music papers, like this one here, and you're going to cut 4-inch by 12-inch vertical on the left side. So you'll just cut this piece off here, and then you're going to cut out this butterfly here. And the rest of that 4 by 12-inch piece will be scrap. So you'll end up with a butterfly like this. Alright, and then get your canvas all ready to go. And you can also chalk the edges of this as well if you'd like. And you're going to take the remaining 8 inches by 12 inches from the paper you just cut, and you're going to adhere that to the top right of the canvas, leaving a 1/4 inch border of canvas on the top and right side. Just like that. Alright, and once you have that adhered, you're going to use the other sheet of the butterfly paper, the 12 by 12 sheet, and you're going to adhere that just to the left of this paper, also with a 1/4 inch border on either side. And it'll just barely overlap the other sheet. Okay, next you're going to take that butterfly that you cut out at the beginning, and you're going to overlay it on top of this other butterfly here, which creates a 3D effect, like that. Alright, next you're going to use the 12 by 12 heart paper, and you're going to cut that into 4 by 12 inch strips horizontally, so you'll end up with 3 4 by 12 inch strips. Okay, and you're going to use the top 4 by 12 inch strip that you cut there, and you're going to adhere that to the bottom right of your canvas with a 1/4 inch border on the bottom and the right side so that it overlaps the other sheets of paper that you already have there. Alright, just like that. And then you're going to use the 4 by 12 inch strip that has the quote, "These fleeting moments leaves the softest footprints on my heart." and you're going to adhere that just to the left of that paper, overlapping it with a 1/4 inch border all the way around. Alright, and once you have that down, you're going to take the large circle that you have the chipboard underneath the paper circle here, and you're going to take your 8 by 10 inch photo and adhere that behind this circle as shown here, and you're going to want to cut off the edges so that nothing shows. Okay, so here's what you'll want that to look like. There. Next, you'll want to take the chipboard phrase "moments like this" right here, and you're going to adhere that behind this chipboard circle just like that. Okay, and once you have that on there, you're just going to adhere this circle to the center of your canvas, just like that, with it a little bit off center, or however you think that it would look the best. Alright, next you're going to take your 25-inch ribbon that you cut earlier, and you're going to attach that to the canvas so that it covers the seam right here where the papers meet. And the easiest way to attach the ribbon there is to staple it. So just use a stapler and attach that to the back. Alright, so once you have that securely stapled onto the back, you're going to take the 30-inch sheer wired ribbon, and you're going to put that at the bottom edge of this last ribbon, and you're just going to staple just like we did with the brown ribbon, and you're just going to staple the ends so that you leave enough slack with the ribbon. Okay, and the reason that we left all this slack is because we're going to cut the ribbon right here and tie a bow as it is shown on the picture. Just like that, and then you can use the wire in the ribbon to help you shape the bow as you'd like it, like so. Next, you're going to take these scallop strips of paper that you have as die cutouts, and you're going to put those on the bottom right of the paper, overlapping just like that, and just adhere those down. Okay, and once you have those down, you're going to use your 12-inch wide ribbon, and you're going to fold that lengthwise like this so that it's just not quite in half, and you're going to use a needle and thread, and you're going to stitch along the bottom, the folded edge of the paper, of the ribbon, and you're going to stitch a gathering stitch so that you can gather the ribbon and form it into a flower. Okay, so once you've made your gathering stitch, you'll pull that tight in a circle so that you'll end up with a flower like that. Right, and then you'll take one of the chipboard circles that came in your kit, and you're going to secure the flower on top of that to give it a base. Okay, and once you have that, you're going to adhere that to your canvas just like that. Okay, and next you'll take the pearl brad that came in your kit, and you're going to want to add glue on the back of that, and then add that to the center of that flower that you just adhered. Next, you'll want to take the pearl string that came in your kit, and you'll want to cut just little small pieces of it and add that to your flower, tucking it into the folds of the flower to give it the look that you want. Alright, and that's what that'll look like after you're done there. Next, you're going to take the paper flowers that came in your kit as die cutouts, and you're going to layer them together and adhere them. Okay, and then after you have those adhered together, you're going to take the remaining of your pearl string and coil it together into the center of the paper flowers, just like that. Then you'll just want to adhere that to the canvas next to this other flower right there. Then you'll take your remaining gold ribbon, and using the wire in it, you'll want to gather it like you did with the other ribbon to make a flower. And then you're going to adhere that onto one of the chipboard circles, just like that, so it creates a smaller flower. And then you're just going to adhere that next to the other flowers there. Okay, next you'll want to add all of the chipboard flourishes, like this one, all around the circle as desired. Just like that. There you go. And remember, you can put them wherever you like them, wherever you think that they would look the best on your own project. Next, you'll want to add all of the paper and chipboard hearts onto your canvas as desired, wherever you'd like to put them, just all around. Next, you'll take all of the vellum sayings and put them behind the frames, just like those. And then you're going to adhere those down on your canvas. Next, you'll take the big butterflies and you'll want to adhere them together like this one here, so that it creates a 3D effect, and then you're just going to add those to the canvas wherever you'd like them. So add that one to this too. And finally, you're going to want to add all of the little butterfly papers randomly around the canvas to finish off your project. Alright, so there we have our finished canvas kit called Moments Like This from Quick Quotes. You can purchase this awesome kit as well as other Quick Quotes kits, or even better, the Quick Quotes Altered Art Monthly membership at photobella.com. Thanks for watching and have fun crafting!